Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Jay, aka the man by many names, aka Mama. There goes that man again, aka I'm so disrespectful, aka the man by many, whatever. I'm super tired. No, this video doesn't have the normal glitz and glamour opening, but to be honest with you guys, I am super tired. First and foremost, season finale. I'm super stoked about it. It might not show because once again, I am fucking exhausted. Alright, let's get something out the way. Somebody left a comment like, why am I wearing the same shirt? Okay, what you guys don't know is I usually work on Sunday, and when I get off of work and come home, The Walking Dead is just being started, so I can't take a shower and change clothes, and I usually knock these reviews out right after the show's done. As you can see, The Talking Dead is on behind me. I don't like The Talking Dead because they just do nothing but repeat what I'm saying. So yeah. So that's why this is my uniform shirt. 7 of them, not the same shirt. Alright, so with that being said, let's get into the let's get into the episode. Apologize for it not having the intro. I am super tired and I have to get up. Once again, I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning and I didn't get off till 7:40. I live right down the street from my job, so it was kind of easy getting home, but I am fucking tired and I gotta be back up at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So I'm not doing all the glitz and glamour on this. Alright, the episode starts off where it left off. Walkers are basically storming the farm. Apologize for the background too. But walkers are storming the farm, and Rick runs into the barn because he doesn't want to lead the walkers to the house, so he runs in the barn with Carl, and he runs into the barn, and he basically had an idea to set the barn on fire. So he told Carl to climb up a ladder, and he basically poured gasoline all on the hay. And he told Carl when he tells him he gave Carl a lighter and told him when he tells him to drop the lighter and set the hay on fire, which therefore setting the walkers on fire. So Carl climbed up the ladder. Rick opened up the door. The walkers came in, and basically tried to kill Rick, and Carl dropped the lighter, set him on fire, which is crazy because it did not kill them. I mean, I'm assuming it burned them up, but they were still trying to follow him, and I was like, wow. I hate Lori so much. Laura, whatever her name is, I fucking hate her so much. She's steady crying. Where's Carl? Bitch, if you was watching your child to begin with, you wouldn't have to ask that fucking question. We saw 2 characters get off in this. I don't even remember their names. The boy character, I forget his name. I only seen him like twice in this entire fucking series, but he got it, Rick and Carl were on top of the barn. They couldn't get out because Rick set it on fire to kill the walkers. So they pulled the RV over, and Rick and Carl jumped on top of it, but the guy who was driving the RV got overran by walkers. He's fucking stupid. I would have, when I heard them get on the top of the RV, I would have started driving again. This guy's a fucking moron. I thought he deserved to die. He got it. They bust through the door. They gave him the business. They fucked him up. I thought he kind of deserved it. And then Herschel fucking lost his mind. Herschel's in front of the house shooting Danny. This episode to me proved that Danny really will do better by himself. If he was by himself, Danny's a survivor. Because Herschel's like, I'll die on this for him. And Danny was like, oh well, better day than any. So Danny started, helping Herschel. Everybody helping Herschel. And then they finally realized that, it's feudalist. Don't matter how much we help this motherfucker. He's this farm is overran. There's too many walkers to kill. Andrea, I actually liked her in this episode. She kind of proved her work to me. She's proved that she's tougher. I would say the only person in this group that I would consider tougher than Andrea would probably be Danny. because Andrea's a bad bitch. I hated Andrea, but like I said, this episode really proved how tough she is. One of the big reasons why I like Danny so much is Danny's a bad motherfucker. He fell, fought off walkers, still made it back to the farm, still did what he did, and still made it back to the farm. And Andrea basically did the same thing. Andrea, I don't know how far she ran, but all right, I'm getting ahead of myself. So they're surrounded by walkers and stuff, and Lori, she's like, I can't leave my boy, and I'm sorry, Carla said, if he's alive, he needs his mother. So she basically convinced, her, and they get in the car with T-Dog, and they thought Andrea went down. They thought she died because they did see a walker fall on her, but she shot him in the head. And Carla, I mean, I like Carla, but it kind of showed her disloyalty, because Andrea saved her life, and instead of trying to help Andrea or see if she was alive, she just totally ran, away. And if it wasn't for Danny, she would have fucking, got killed. Danny saved her. But Lori and jump in the car with Herschel's daughters and stuff, and with T-Dog, and they swerve off. And Carla runs off, and she's surrounded by walkers, and she's one of the most weakest ones in the group physically. She's not gonna outrun walkers. So she's about to get overran by walkers, and Danny's so cool because he's sitting on his motorcycle and he's watching like the farm go up in flames, and he hears her screaming, and he drives over there and he rescues it. But it really is true. Danny will survive if this group goes to shit. He's staying because I don't know why he's staying. I guess he feels Rick is an honorable man. That's why. I don't even know why Danny's staying, to be honest with you. We kind of see Rick lose his fucking humanity. Rick snapped. His wife was like, I'm sure. So anyway, Carla rides off, and everybody basically gets off the farm except from the two people, I don't even know their name, two characters who got off, except from Andrea. Andrea's the only one who isn't accounted for. She saved Carla. Carla left her, and Carla got saved by Danny. So they ride off, and they meet up the same place that they had supplies set up for, on the road that they had supplies set up for Carla's daughter, and they basically all get in one car, and then they cut back to Andrea. Andrea's hauling ass through the forest. She's running away from Walker. She's shooting. She's killing. And I'm like, Andrea earning respect. And I thought that they were gonna kill her off. But she's shooting at walkers, and there's still walkers chasing her. Still a lot of walkers chasing her, but she's fighting off the motherfuckers one by one. She's stopping, catching her breath, kill one, shoot at one, start back running, stop, catch your breath, kill one, shoot one. But I don't know how fucking far she ran. She might have ran 20 miles. I don't know. And then she had 2 more to kill. Oh, 3 more to kill. So she shot one, I think, and then she stabbed the other one, and then she slipped and fell. Now, some people might say, oh man, that was dumb, she slipped and fell, she only had 1 to kill. I think that's stupid. We don't know how far she fucking ran, and she was hauling ass. And I kind of like her because she kept her wits even in chaos. Like, she dropped the guns, and she could have just been like, I need to get the fuck out of here, I need to find a car. But she was smart enough to be like, I don't have a car, so the best thing is this bag of guns. Because, if truth comes to shove, if she's surrounded by walkers, she can always off herself, But she survived, and she kept running, and, she slipped, and one walker was on her, and she's trying to fight him off. And then, like, this one lady, I don't even know if it was a lady, came out of nowhere with a fucking samurai sword, sliced him off with, like, 2 walkers behind her on chains with their arms cut off. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Who is this bitch? And they don't show her face. But, from the silhouette of her legs, it looked like it was a black person. To show, like, a part of her legs. And I was like, it looked like it was a black person. And, it looked like it was a black person. I don't know if it was a male or female, but it looked like it was a black person. But then again, it could be a fucking. I want to say it could be a walker, but I'm not sure if it can be a walker because it did have. I don't know if those two things were behind it with chains. I don't know if that was a walker or those were normal people. So I don't know. And so they get to the thing, and Rick, basically tells Lori what he did to Shane and this bitch. I'm just so ready for her to die, man. I am so fucking ready for her to die because this bitch manipulated Rick to take Shane out. She manipulated. Everybody saw her manipulating Rick to take Shane out. And Rick took Shane out, and we actually found out that if Rick and Shane, when they got into it, the walkers probably would have passed up the fucking farm altogether. Because they were going the opposite way. They would have passed up the farm all the fucking together. So you can actually kind of blame this on Rick and Shane. You can actually kind of blame it on Shane. And Shane would never try to kill Rick. Rick would never stab him. They would never shot off their gun. Would have never attracted those walkers, those herders of walkers. You know what I'm saying? We find out why they're herds because apparently a helicopter's flying over and they're following the helicopter wherever the helicopter's going. So that explained it. And Rick basically snapped and said, he snapped because Lori's acting like a bitch. Carl's a fucking bitch. I wanted him to die so bad. I wanted Lori to die so bad as well. And they basically turned their back on Rick, and which I feel is fucked up because, like I said, Laura, whatever the fuck her name is, Rick's wife. I'm tired. Once again, excuse me, but Rick's wife manipulated the whole situation, the entire fucking situation. She manipulated, and now that she manipulated, she's like, she wouldn't let him touch him. Like, I want this bitch to die even more. My hatred for her just got a little stronger. The episode ended with a long shot of some type of facility behind them, and Rick basically lost it. He was like, you know what, if you motherfuckers, he explained that he killed Shane to them, and everybody's like, I can't believe you did that. And he also explained that back at the center that he said everybody has it, and it was confirmed when he killed Shane and Shane came back to life, and everybody was like, we're not safe with Rick. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This guy killed his best friend. You know what I'm saying? Rick has made lots of sacrifices. Now some of them have been dumb, but he's made lots of sacrifices for this group. But I like the fact that Rick, he lost his humanity, and he was basically saying, you motherfuckers, I'm trying to keep hope alive, but if you motherfuckers truly think that you can do better without me, go ahead. He gave everybody an opportunity to leave. He's like, fucking leave. Maybe you can. He was like, but if you don't and you stay, this is no longer a democracy. You're a fucking list. And I like that. That's the thing that Shane kind of had that Rick didn't. And we see Rick have it now. Like Rick said, he killed his best friend. I think it was more because of this bitch ass wife. But like I said, the ending of it, zombies, a lot of zombie kill for all you guys. I lost track of the zombie kill. The ending shot was them pulling back and them showing a fucking like facility in the background. So yeah, man, that's what's up. This was a great, once again, great episode. Only thing I didn't like is when Rick told Carl he loved him. I thought that was kind of cheesy. It's coming back in the fall. I don't know which day yet. I'll probably find that out once I upload this. Once again, apologize to you guys for not being so enthusiastic the way I usually am. But like I said, I've been up since 4, really 3, and I've been at work since 4. I got off at like around 7:40 something. So I'm fucking tired. So yeah. So this has been your boy Jay. Pardon it, this video probably ain't gonna have the intro, but this has been your boy Jay, aka the man by many names. I'm signing off. Konnichiwa, bitches.